today. You might notice this giant mess of crafting notification in the corner. I'll explain that in a moment. Today, my plan is to get emeralds. Lots of them. I'm doing alright. So I decided to get like a few. So remember the other day I mentioned that whole Vanilla Tweaks website. I decided to get a few quality of life things. Nothing like major that adds any like major changes. Just like a few like quality of life changes. I can actually show you them because they appear in advancements of all places. There's one that allows you to generate these like spheres that help you with farms, miniature versions of all blocks, which I can actually show you. I can get miniature planks if I wanted to for decoration. I can do this with basically any block. There's the ones where mobs drop their heads, villager death messages. More trades for the wandering trader, specifically miniature blocks from the craft heads. Name tag to silence mobs. Notifications for wandering trader. Coordinates HUD, which is best thing ever. Some commands for figuring out nether portals. Players drop their heads. All of the recipes. There's one that allows you to customize armor stands, which you can already do that in the base game with commands, but it's like such a cool feature that I don't know why it's locked behind commands, but I can do that with a book. And then the other one just yells at me if my tools get close to breaking. But that's most of the other thing. I think there are a few like minor crafting recipes that were really quality of life, like for example, like, let me take, like, a lever. You normally craft it like that. Never mind, I just want to work with that one, but there's, like, one that makes it so certain recipes, you don't need to, they're, like, only 3 items or so, you don't need to put them in the exact same spots, like, for shulker boxes, pretend this was the chest, and these were the shulker shells, I could do, like, that. Craft a shulker box. Just, like, little quality of life stuff. That's all I'm changing. I'm not going to do anything major like Armor the Elytra, but just wanted to quickly go over that. But yeah, today the plan is villagers, because I didn't deal with them enough last time. I decided. I'm also thinking of doing a bit of base work, just like building this tower up a bit more, expanding the docks, just overall continuing for. Gonna need to make more stores. I want this to be almost somewhat organized. Do I have spinning slabs? I don't. Okay. This is going to be a wood chest, I think. For all things wood. No worries. I'm honestly quite confident there's already a delay between when I say something and you like, hear it. So that does not worry me at all if there's a delay. Okay. So, my method of choice for acquiring emeralds is to make use of Fletchers. Because one of the default trades that Fletchers have is you can give them half a stack of sticks for an emerald. Unrelated fun fact. mega spruce trees exist. So, basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start one growing now. I'm going to, this area over here is going to be like my main tree farming area, so what I'm just going to do is, don't really want to grab 3 saplings. But the plan is to just farm a bunch of spruce trees, and from there get lots and lots and lots of logs that I can then just craft into sticks and probably use some of them for building. But yeah, I'm also thinking, or trying to think about where trading hall should go. Because, I mean, I could build it here, which would be nice for ease of access. But I also have other plans for this general area. So I'm thinking I might just build it at the village where I've got all my villagers. And these trees that I'm placing here are just temporary, because I need, like, some saplings to start spruce growth. I think the only other plan I have for today's stream is to set up the beginnings of a kelp farm. Not a automatic one, they'll be able to, like, I don't have access to any redstone components, but just like, just something to get a source of kelp that I can just manually craft and smell. I think first thing I'm going to do is kidnap another villager. It would help if I had a workstation, just in case. I'm going to get one more villager over here, so I can have a breeder here, just in case, and to make upgrading the iron farm in the future an easier task. And then I'm going to set up, another breeder at that village. Thank you. I don't actually know what my seed is. Yeah, I do. Here, let me know. There you go. And I'm playing on 1.21. Let's see. How many guys do I have here? 4. Okay. just gonna put this guy where the nitwit is and call it a day, and then we're gonna come back here. I was smart. I would have planted those trees over by the village if that's what I'm going to be working today. Well, wait, no, there's just one. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, I forgot to do this one. I don't know if I mentioned this at all, but my base is basically directly at 0, 0, so it's in spawn chunks. Yeah, there you go. So, in theory, the iron farm should always be running, since it's like right there. In theory, the tree that I planted should also always be growing. I'm gonna plant some over there anyways, just so I have more growing. I guess I could do jungle, but I just personally like spruce better. Oh, also, I just gotta do this. Boom. Numbers. I don't know why, but sometimes my computer has, like, issues with bringing up this menu, where sometimes I did it perfectly there, but sometimes, like, the first time I press F3, it doesn't bring that up. But, yeah, I just like being able to keep these numbers for the coordinates on my screen. That's another thing that Vanilla Tweaks website has. It also has the current time of day for some reason. Anyways, what was I? Right, I want to get this guy. For some reason, like, the functions where you use F3 and another keybind to bring up, like, a menu, those work perfectly fine. I do have a dog. Yeah. His name is Jamie. I don't quite know what kind he is. I think he's, like, part boxer, part Labrador. So, like, please don't tell me you're also, like, a nitwit or something. Oh, aren't you... No, come this way. I've got, one dog and 4 cats, 2 of which are kittens, and relatively new house. Got Jamie, the dog. I've got Finn and Samia, who are the cats we had previously, and then we've got Amir and Milo, the kittens. There, as is all kittens, absolute bundles of chaos. What? How? How the... In the boat. How? I guess he could have gotten... Okay, I just read that Mystic Horse propaganda. Yeah. I wish there was, like, some, like, endgame item that you could get that just, like, made, like, pets and other, like, tamed animals just, like, immortal or something. So you don't have to worry about accidents like that. Okay, so... I just want, like, one or two saplings, and ideally 4 or so. So I can get a big tree right off the bat at the village. If not, then that's okay. Wow. Exactly the amount I needed. Okay. How does one make a composter? Just slabs. Compass. One little side effect of this island farm is that I'll be getting a lot of poppies, which are the only, I mean, maybe I could do, like, some minor decorating with them. The main use that I can think of for these poppies is free compost or fodder. So I'm just gonna... I guess I can go there. More. Yeah. Alright. 3 billion. Okay, that's about... Food. I don't think there's really anything else I need. Right, I need limbs. Which requires strength. Okay. Now, here's where I have a decision to make. One of the recipes that I got allows me to craft string using wool. It's just like the reverse recipe. And I could do that, but at the same time, I almost feel like that might be like cheating, so I'm not sure if I want to do it the easy way or go hunt down a spider some generators. I do know the approximate locations of some other villages. Wait a minute. Give me 2 seconds to look up. Would get beds the easy way of just shear a sheep, which I'm going to do anyway if I don't know craft it. Use the easy way of just craft that, which I could do. Or did your internet go out? Sorry about that. Yeah, it wasn't Yes Street. No, it was, when was it? I think it was the Sunday stream. My internet died like a total of, or not my internet, the stream crashed like a total of 5 times because my internet is just that chaotic. I mean, granted, I do have like other people in the building using it. I don't have a wired connection or anything. I plan to get one eventually. But not quite there. So I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm tempted. There's one thing that I could do that I'm tempted to do, but I'm also tempted to do like the legit way, quote unquote. So basically, for the stick trade, I need Fletchers. Fletchers need a loom, and a loom, type in, needs string. Now, I have 2 options here. One is I go hunt down some spiders, or 2 is I do that. It's one of the fancy new recipes. And like, I could do this, but I also don't want to. So, like, I like just got this, and I feel like that might be like too cheaty. Maybe I could like at least just like get the first loom the legit way, and then get others the not so legit way. I'm gonna put all the stuff I don't need in kidnap, because wait, no, there's some other locations. 269. Okay. I'm gonna sleep and then we're gonna go on an adventure. I'm gonna double check. Did I loot this place? I did. I got me an idea. Portal, don't let me get in. Can't tell me if that's is that another ruined portal, or is that just, it's not an ocean lion out there, is it? No, it's just a ground structure, okay. But, okay. Let's see what we got. Alpha Fairies make your Silk Touch Fortune 1. Not half bad. Am I gonna make my turn? Oh, it's negative 260. That would explain what wasn't. Okay. 260. What was it? 1,000. There's this mountain that I was on previously, and I know there's a few villages around that. And I'm gonna go on an expedition out there, and this is basically how I'm gonna get my looms. I'm either gonna get a loom from one of those 2 villages that are out there, or I'm gonna be out here so long that it becomes night, and then I'll just, like, fight a spider on the surface. And get one that way. And I've got, like, enough materials on me to make, like, a basic shelter. I need to, because mobs scare me. But I do feel a lot more confident now. I've got... I could make a helmet, but... The crown is nice. It was... mostly in this direction, I think. So it would be nice if I had enough food, whatever. So I think it's just... okay, yeah, it's pretty much just straight south. Here. Yeah. There we go. Welcome back. It's a cool looking village kind of on the mountain. Ooh, not that I need that anymore. So if you're wondering why I'm out here, basically my plan to get looms is this one expedition. I'm just gonna... there's this village, and then there's another one semi-close by, I think. I'm gonna loot the 2 villages, see if there's any looms there. Oops, again. And if not, I'll probably be gone for long enough that it'll be nighttime, and I just... really, dude? kill the spiders, man. I'll take the crafting table. You know what, I'll take it. It's a rare block. Actually, I think it's rare. It actually generate type things. I'll check that. It's kind of up here. Hello. Let's go for this. Got life. This should cover it. The portal was missing obsidian. Wait. Hold on. Wait. What? Oh. Good catch. That is a very good catch. Okay. This is... I think I've loaded these chunks before, but this is the first time I've actually been into them in this area. Dang. Yeah, good eye. I did not catch that at all. Okay. Really? Smithing table. I do actually need one of those. Silver and stone. I'll take the good at least. Nice house. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing. What do we got here? Could find a use for those. That's the mountain I was on when I saw this place. I didn't know about the portal there. Let's see. Cave over there. Might be some spiders there. Looted in this village. Do not have any looters. So I ended up spying this place from far. I think it was on top of that mountain. So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna loop around this way. Okay, so just about nighttime. Okay. I'm more confident that this time I won't die yesterday. Mostly because I now have better armor. And I guess tools too. Okay, I've arrived at that other village. Crops breaking. I don't... Okay, we good? Good. It's not the only one having internet issues. Let's see. Alright, so what am I doing? Okay. Things look cool here. Let's go to OBS. Yes, okay. Spikes, yes. I'm going to try and find that iron golem. He's over there. Okay. This man is going to be my friend. So we've got some spiders. I think I'm just gonna sleep. I'll let the zombies and skeletons just burn. The Enderman will go Enderman. I'll just run from the creepers. But the spiders should, in theory, be the only mobs left now. Those ones I'm just gonna slaughter. I thought I saw two spiders.